Hi guys, we are doing lesson 14. This is our last video this week for cursive handwriting. So get your cursive paper ready. And the very first word we are going to write is horse. Okay, so I'm getting my marker ready so you can see better and see if I can get close up. Horse. So horse, we're going to start at the bottom line, go up to the top and around like an L, trace it straight back up and over, around like a C, back up and touch and do your loop-de-loop. So you have a little hook touching that line. Do you see that? Then you do a straight angle down, kick a leg out and go all the way back up and over for your S, and back up and touch for your E. So you end up with horse. Okay, let's do it again. All the way up from the green to the blue line and back down. Hump it over, around like a C, back around and touch and do your little loop, angle, half angle line, then kick a leg out, go back up to the red, round like a J, back up to the red or the pink, kick a leg out. So you have horse. Okay. Next, let's do mark. So we're gonna go up and over 3 times. So start at the green and go to the dotted, okay? Start at the green and go to the dotted. Hump it over, hump it over, hump it over. So you end up with your M. Back around like a C, back up and touch for your A. Go back up, angle the line down, back up like an L. Trace it back up, kind of like the H. Then you're going to loop in for the K and kick a leg out. Okay, so one more time. We're going up and over, up and over, up and over, around like a C, back up and touch, up to the pink, slant the leg, all the way up to the blue like an L, halfway back up, loop around for the K, and kick a leg out for mark. Okay, next we have storm. So storm, we're going to start at the green line and go up to the red, up, kind of angle it up just like that. Then around, I always say around like a J because it's kind of like a J. Then all the way back up, trace it straight back down, back up and over, put a hook, do an angle, your little angle line for the R, back up and over, up and over, up and over, kick for storm. Okay, let's do it again. Up from the green to the red and around like a J, all the way up to the blue, straight back down, up halfway, do your little loop, do your little angled line for the R, kind of curve it back, and up and over, up and over, up and over, kick. And don't forget to cross that T for storm. Okay, now let's do mark it. Okay, mark it. So we're going up to the red and over, over again, around like a C and back, up to the middle, angle it down, down to touch, all the way up to the blue and around, curve it in, kick a leg out, again, halfway, and then back down to the green, up and trace it straight back down for the T. And there's mark it. That's kind of a long word. Okay, let's do it again. I'll have to write a little smaller. So up and over, up and over, up and over for your letter M. Round like a C and back and touch. Up to the red, angle it down for the R. All the way back up like the letter L, but then halfway back up, loop it around, kick a leg out. Then around again for your E. All the way back up and touch for your T and cross it. So you end up with mark it. Okay, acorn next. A-C-O-R-N. So around like a C, up and touch, around, then for a real C, around like a C again, put a loop on it, then angle for our R, down, back up and over for the N, and kick a leg out for acorn. Okay? All right, around again and up, Bring it back down, around like a C, again around like a C, up and touch. Angle your line down for your R, up and over for your N, for acorn. Okay, 5 words down, 5 to go. March. So March, we need to start with a capital M because it's the name of a month. So we're going to start at the blue line, do a little angle like that. Okay, and then you're going to go all the way down to the bottom, all the way back, trace it all the way back up to the blue, and over for the M. Now on the cursive M, you go part way back. So do you see that next hump's not touching? Okay, it's a little bit shorter. And we go up and around for our A, like the C, and up and touch, angle, and around for the C, up like an L, halfway back up, and kick a leg out. Okay, let's do another one. Start close to the blue, like that, and then all the way down, all the way back up, then almost all the way back up, around like a C, back up and touch, up, angle down, round for the C, all the way back up like an L, and then hump it over for March. Good job, you guys. Okay, now let's do north, okay? So, up and over, sorry, trying to get it where you can see better, and up and over again for our N, around for the O, back up and put a loop, angle for the R, all the way back up for the T, round like an L, and halfway back up and over for the H. Okay, N-O-R-T-H. Okay, then again, up and over for the red, and up and over, around for the dotted line, put a little hook on it, angle it, all the way back up and touch, all the way back up and around for the H, and hump it over. Okay. Now let's do stork. S-T-O-R-K. Let's go up for the S and around, all the way back up, around for the O, angle it, all the way back up, loop back in, and kick a leg out. So S-T-O-R-K. Okay, let's try it again. Up to the middle, angle back around, all the way back up to the blue and down, around like a C, angle it, all the way back up for the K and over. Okay, for stork. Okay, and then thorn. Let's do thorn, okay? Thorn, we're going to start all the way at the bottom, go up to the top to the blue, trace it back down, all the way back up and around like an L, trace it halfway back up, then around like a C, then angle it, and over and hump. Okay? It's not the best job I've done. It's kind of hard to hold this up in the air. Okay, one more time. So we're going to go up to the blue and back down, back around like an L and over, and around like an O, do your little hook, angle your line, up and over, kick a leg out for thorn. Okay, the last one, I'm going to have you write the word chore, but I'm not going to show you this one. So I'm just going to spell it C-H-O-R-E, and I want you to look at the letters, use what you've been learning the last few weeks, and I want you to write the word chore 2 times by yourself in cursive. Okay, that's it for today. Good job, you guys.